Estou voltando aqui, eu reiniciei o modem, agora eu vou ver se tomara aqui. Internet fixa agora que tá muito ruim, meu Deus do céu. Tô tentando jogar o jogo, mas tá difícil, porque essa internet não dá, né? Puta que pariu. Começou a dropar direto aquela hora. Aí é foda, não dá, né? Não consigo. Daí quem tava vendo não enxerga nada, fica só vendo o negócio travando. Ver se ela vai se manter agora. Esperamos que sim. Vamos lá. Estamos aqui com o meu. Parece um mangusto, sei lá. Que porra que parece, bicho.
A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged.
Tipo eu. Explore um. Xixi.
Let's see.
Xixi. Alô. Explore o mundo. Vamos explorar o mundo. Meu pai, que isso?
That must be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. The World Eaters have made their marks on our world over time.
Caralho. Gigante. Kit médico pequeno.
That's not the first nor the last village it'll leave in its wake.
Vamos lá.
Look, a survivor. Glad to see
Alguém
someone
sobreviveu.
made it out alive.
Alguém sobreviveu a isso, meu Deus. Será que eu não vou poder usar nenhuma arma?
He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here.
Seu equilíbrio interior são duas metades que formam e fluem por todas as coisas. Em alguns momentos você pode manifestar seu equilíbrio interior por meio de ações e escolhas nos diálogos. São poucos os que sempre agem da mesma maneira. Somos nossos atos e escolhas de equilíbrio.
He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to...
Se agir com reféns e santuários psionicos, concede pontos psionicos que podem ser liberar poderes psionicos. Os poderes só podem ser liberados ao atingir o equilíbrio interior necessário.
Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions. He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
Ponto psionico desbloqueado.
There's Out of Date again. He must have missed something important. Out of Date says you will make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and the... The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they act on. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way. Out of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's. He believes the tribe Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play. Myriad is convinced that defeating the World Eaters is the only way the world can be saved, but they've been Out of Date will be waiting for you beneath. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe.
Tá bom? Miriade, Lotus. Caralho, cara de louco, sim. A hora de escuridão máxima indica falta de respeito pela vida e um comportamento realmente caótico. Bora, tá insistindo nessa bala, hein? A hora de luz é respeitar a vida, se cometer sacrifícios pessoais para ajudar os outros. A hora de luz mediana indica que você é a sua melhor versão e tem a disposição para ajudar quem precisa. Pichu. Escuridão mediana. Tá, beleza. Mutações. Mariboca. Causar Mariboca, pressione o botão. Escolheu sua habilidade enquanto estiver de frente para o inimigo. Infecta os inimigos humanoides perto. Pequenos que forem atingidos, inimigos infectados adultos ao seu lado. Interessante essa. São dano aos inimigos atingidos. Deixa eu pegar esse aqui. Teletransporte. O botão que escolheu a habilidade de transporte na direção que estiver. Libera uma onda de choque no local que reaparecer. Chamas. Mas pode ser interessante, hein?
Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
Escolha, cara. Não sei, o Jagni é meio doidão. Quer dizer que eles são totalmente mal, eles querem pessoas fortes pra poder bater. Miriade, vocês são a parte da luz. fica arrasando os dois.
It's unusual that natural tunnels like this still exist. Most of them got flooded.
Luz máxima. A hora de luz máxima indica o respeito e compromisso com justiça, honra e empatia. A escuridão máxima indica falta de respeito pela vida e um comportamento... Não, é o de Agni. Escuridão. Indica falta de compromisso e egoísmo inabalável. Esse aqui quer salvar a água da vida. Esse aqui... Permitir... esse aqui não. Então vamos pro... Quer aniquilar as tribos e... Não vale a pena, né? Personar uma coisa única. Não dá, né? Querido. Amado. Acho que não tem nada ainda, então.
This area was beautiful before the tribe war began. Look at it now. It's a war zone.
Caralho, eu tenho uma porrada de kit. Da internet. Tá se mantendo, pelo menos. Você de ideal de querer destruir tudo, né? Posso ser o pau no cu que matar todo mundo também? Será? Acho que eu posso também.
That's the Myriad tribe's fortress. Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know.
Vamos lá.
It's a beaten path to that door. If you go there, you'd better make an entrance. Says they're wary. He let you in, but thinks you should be
Deve ter paciência
patient
quando se
when it...
trata de Shifu.
Sibi? La fanen aginkan man. Geradna fal hutut mus. Tugai la wute. Karap la wute.
The Myriad tribe act on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. They believe uniting the tribes is the only way to restore the peace.
Unir nunca vai dar, vai unir todo mundo, né?
The Shifu is convinced that defeating the World Eaters and saving the Tree of Life is the only way to make the world a better place. He welcomes you to the Myriad Fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Shifu. But he was hoping you'd show up. The news of a vigilante Ronin on crusade crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 has preceded you. He heard you took out-of-date side against the scavengers in Bunker 101. It seems you believe in help. He's convinced you've returned for a reason and is glad you chose. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted. The Shifu says sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples. There were 6 of them, but the unity fell apart after Lupa Lupin attacked the old village. Soon after, they formed new tribes based on their own values, and when the Blight started, the animosity escalated to war. The Sifu says it's time to set the past aside, at least for now. Unrest is sweeping the land, and there are... Miriade wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understand. If you believe there's some good in everyone, there's still hope for tomorrow. You'll unite the tribes and defeat the World Eaters to save the Tree of Life.
Ele quer unir e derrotar. Cuidado, define o objetivo final do jogo para salvar a Árvore da Vida. A escolha do destino dos Sifus rivais derrotados é limitada a unir ou subjugar.
He was hoping you'd join them. You understand that there's no harm in doing good to... The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can unite the other tribes. The Myriad were placed here to fulfill a certain purpose, chosen to unite the tribes and take control of their destiny. Their kin have run out of options and found themselves backed into a corner. Even those who desire peace have been forced to prepare for war.
Aquele povo está sem opções e encurralado. Até mesmo quem deseja paz foi forçado a se preparar para a guerra.
They might bring them war, but they'll never take away their inner peace. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of.
Beleza.
He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. You both have gentle minds, so they want to wage a gentle... Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate can... Once you've dealt with the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu to unite their tribe with yours and let your kin share land again. You were all part of the same tribe once, but without your Muma there as a guide. Seeing you brings back his memory. Myriade wants unity between the tribes. He remembers your Anyway, the memories you make with your family are strong and can sometimes come to life. Passing the... Even though it's now a different place from a
isso que é do equilíbrio, pelo menos, né?
Sak dato, larak da sak, nubi zaku.
Figures things must be...
Yuya, dazuk daratu. Yuya, dazuk daratu. La arak.
Sparkles about...
Menhanu.
Has plenty to do.
Esqueci que eu não posso nadar. Tô dando de queda? Não. Ou não tomo por causa do... que eu fiz que eu dei a porrada. Ah! Peguei. Bora! Ah, ele tem uma arma, né? Uma arma de mão, mas tem.
Better
Caralho,
beware,
monstro
that's a
gigante.
mump up ahead.
Mump
They were hit
vacilante.
hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurled. Shot through. You don't have it in you right now. Tapped hard.
Tchau. Chomp. Chomper vacilante.
Faster, better.
Vamos ficar por enquanto assim. Vante vacilante, jump, dump vacilante, vixe, sei lá. Caraca.
Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer.
É uma vilinha, né? Minúsculo. Ele mija no poste.
Let's see. As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over.
A story is far from over.
Echoes of a long-lost past like whispers in the wind.
Goopy.
Here's someone who takes each day as it comes. He asks how you are today. Goop says he always does better whenever he leaves failure behind. He's happy. He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique. Learning to swim can be scary when you don't know what you're doing. But he thinks you should really know how to swim by now.
Vai me ensinar a nadar. Tem que jogou criança. Você pode nadar na maioria das áreas com água. Você lentamente perde energia aqui quando está em águas muito profundas. Se a água se afoga.
He says that wasn't too bad, was it? Way to go. Don't let the sound of the waves drown out. But you need practice. Lots of practice. Great thing. You just need more time in the surf. That's the only way you'll ever learn how to swim. You can never try too hard. Judging by your Muma's look, it seems you forgot something. You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go. You know you can't make up for lost time. You should know, practice makes perfect. As long as it doesn't kill you, it'll only make you stronger. She'll see you at the village square. She says that's good. Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind.
Cabeçudo, hein?
Asks how you're feeling
Gizmo.
today.
Como está se sentindo?
Being nice comes easy for him. That doesn't... He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on. He thinks you're truly a kidling of your environment. You should look for things that are recyclable. It should... He wonders what usefulness you found. Sometimes he's an expert, but he can work wonders with almost anything and asks if you know how to upcycle. He says only a few are. He'd love to teach you to upcycle, and the You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to craft a weapon. He believes he understands, but hopes you won't be needing it anytime soon. He thinks mastering the 6 weapon styles of Wang Fu is more. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make
Próxima
next.
criação.
It
Parece que
seems
você tem talento.
it looks like she's starting to lose her patience.
Monibasa.
You know she doesn't like waiting for you.
Urasa durut.
Then you've got a good excuse. You share a responsibility.
Katiaktopoluta. Anora kapapom.
She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself.
Taifanamenuma. Volakamunum rutna.
That's all she's ever asked of you. That you
Volakamunum rutna. Turi kumbalamuma.
You've always followed your own path, but this time she needs you to follow her.
Mustiki muhka.
She wants you to understand that whatever path you choose in life, you must stay.
Vamos treinar com mamãe.
They look determined. Better watch out.
Allo, hey,
He asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going.
Maua, letele, oh,
He says that it's not too late for you to...
and sirignore
Oi.
kiki,
There's no way they'll let you pass.
shisibori jake,
He wants
Wait.
to know who you think you are.
bogois mano coffee,
They push each other to become better, and sometimes someone gets pushed down along.
Tatenko baba sakting.
She asks if you're hurt. What happened?
Kialdo male kanarotu. Mustiki muhka.
If confidence is silent and insecurity is...
Can't see.
The most important thing is that you're...
Minalagi mamuru.
It's time to focus on your training now.
Katiaktopoluta. Masamal.
You won't need excuses.
Eu tinha dado pau neles, eu acho, não? É, foi. É que ele era o Ting é obrigado a perder pra ele, né? Eles roubaram a minha espada que eu fiz. Uma casa tão grande, cara.
Here's someone close to heart, doing what he does best.
Zatuna Intankakuru.
Seeing you always puts a smile on your Popsy's face. He wants to know how you're feeling.
Among
Training with Muma will make you feel better. It'll...
Bodse Vaksa u Intabadan.
He asks if you could help him too before you leave for training.
Hose Eskuku Juan. Why Adfudlea Haya?
He wishes that was true for your Muma too, but guiding the village...
Hose Eskuku Juan.
He suggests you get going and find...
Com a casa tão grande, ele não é tão grande assim, os malucos. O tamanho da casa, pra que esse pé direito grande desse jeito? Caralho, pra quê?
Lema
He's curious to see what you found.
Bustarmiadafa. Bon.
He's all for renewal and has even considered making the trip out into the wilds to look for a bionucleus pool and refresh...
Wuksa u Intabadan Kale. Garota. Arignomo.
He can work wonders with pretty much anything and asks if
Ahai arin
Sou um cara
kashua.
gente
thinks
boa.
some are and some aren't. One thing's for sure, though, your Mooma thinks...
Und lump.
He says it's about time you learned how and offers to teach you, starting...
Si logo bardinea fanish.
The style might be too edgy for his taste, but it looks sharp.
Daremaya
He knows she's already proud of you, and
gira vabasco.
you should take it with you, wear it to practice.
Wa sem.
He thinks you should. She'll be proud of you.
O vuxu isco alea nyoshkaba.
Vamos lá, parece macaquinho. Kung Fu. Não,
Kalima,
Kung Fu é o
Your
Kung
Mooma
Fu.
says it's about time you got here.
tukonda. Asil natu.
Once you...
Domale tuk. Kanamunt.
She says she is eager to get...
Andro? Andro?
But there's enough time left for repetition, and you need it.
Monibasa.
That's a good attitude, as long as you keep...
Dá um soco. Nossa. Cara, nem encostou a mão na outra,
Yo
cara.
no massa manbaru.
Your Mooma says you did well today. She's so proud of you.
Kala.
That's all she's ever asked of you.
Pola kuto. Yo no massa manbarut.
Been working on a present for you.
Amun.
You should go see him and find out what it is. You've deserved it.
Domale tuk.
Says he's always thought...
Tem bicho do meu tamanho quase.
Catchy.
Arialoche nui mumera.
Your Mooma says she's never seen an apparatus as green as this little thing. It's what?
Turi kumbala muma.
She's happy you
Reconheci
appreciate
os
what
fatos
I've...
por você.
Serena masala po. Aplitono muta.
A
Sucatrônico.
piece of scraptronics like
Velho,
this has
história não
built-in
faz
old...
explicação.
Urasa durut.
It's called an automaton,
Obstáculo, então.
and it's hardwired to your
Isso aqui vai
DNA.
ver tudo
It'll
que-
follow wherever you go and see whatever you see.
Mustiki muh.
You're lucky to have such a...
Yo no massa manbarut.
Your
Está com
Mooma
cara que
says you
é
look
forte, foi um
tired.
dia longo.
No wonder. It's been a long day.
Anson bara.
She's so happy. Rest, and you'll find strength for tomorrow.
Cuspiu de longe. Eu-
Nothing could stop Luka Lupin from setting the world on fire.
Antoro. Quien si. Camonu.
Your Mooma urges you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire. That's just adding fuel to the flames. Give it a last burst and you'll make it.
Só uma rajada. Ela vai morrer, será pra ele?
Kanyala Toro.
Your Muma says this is it. The time has come. She must fight Lupa Lupin. This time there's no escape. She can hear him coming.
Sana Yote.
He wants to destroy her. The time to fight is coming, whether she's ready for it or not.
Masama. Kanamunta.
Whatever happens, you need to know she loves you. And everything she's done has... She tells you to stay back. This is her fight. It has nothing to do with you. History has finally caught up with her. She loves how brave you are, but she can't be worrying about you while she fights. Here it comes. The past coming to haunt the present.
Ai, vem bater em mim ainda. Caralho. Óbvio que eu vou perder, né? A dele ia demorar um século.
You must go through fire and water to make it out of here. Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water. You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow.
Atravesse o açude. Tem muito o que eu fazer. Já não tem muito o que eu fazer.
Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you. The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now. If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about. What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory.
Nossa, o pai dele morreu. Foi todo mundo, o pai, a mãe. Doido.
As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on.
Onde tá a criação aqui? Então, não tem nada ainda. Tem nada pra criar.
The tribe's caught a fluffy hulk. Better watch out, it's no pet.
Cheguei até clarinho.
They couldn't keep it down. Fluff hulk's on the loose. You're absolutely drained.
Isso. Fiquei preso dentro dele. Ai! Maluco. Nossa, me acertou.
You lack key energy for that. Nice shot. Hot metal.
Erro! Ô, Dora, se abaixa, Dora, você não enxerga o caralho. Minha frente.
Hey, nice shot. Not enough key energy.
Como é que ele conseguiu?
Blasting everything to bits. You gave them no choice but to take it down, even though they'd planned to take the fluff house. They've received a group of... You should hurry there and help them best the outpost. You
Beleza. Beleza.
Ah, tem aqui, ó.